He just got touched with.
And now guys are at that filling out process. Oh, good right hand.
And Molina backs up. Mattysse tags him with the right hand. Mattysse along the ropes. Molina going in and stepping back, but the veteran that he is catches him with a right cross. Miss 15 seconds to this 140-pound contest as Mattysse clips.
Ready for this fight. What a big power. Come.
Oh, the right hand by Molina. Mattysse absorbed it. And now Mattysse goes down. Second time in his career.
Or he throws a punch.
There's a right hand and a left by Molina. Mattysse, and the referee already signaling that it was a clash of heads. Jab by Mattysse connects.
Nice jab by Mattysse.
Final 10 seconds of another drama-filled round. We're going to round number 4 here in Carson, California.
And as it was done from that clash of heads.
And we've just been informed as well, there's a bad cut behind the left ear of John Molina. So round, double jab, there's a jab, and a right hand, and now.
And it's all really because of that jab. That's opened everything.
Terrific action here between Mattysse and Molina. Let's hope to see a lot more of what they're getting thus far as the jab. Molina. Jab right. Mattysse getting it on here.
I'm loving it.
Not exactly at a premium. Mattysse in the black with light.
Well,
oh, right hand connects. Sorry, I'll go ahead.
Both Daniel and I have Molina and it's
that knockout. I think he's deserved.
Midpoint of round 5. Right hand by Mattysse.
Beginning of the fight, before the referee called the guy to the center of the ring, Molina did.
Oh, and down goes Mattysse with another right hand. He is pleading his case that it was a shot behind his head. Wow. Mattysse down twice in the fight as he now puts the pressure on Molina as we go to round 6.
Good angle. Oh, good right.
Now trying to establish the
evening up the score.
Molina needs to circle around the ring and stay off those ropes.
Yeah, who's going to win this battle of attrition, the battle of inches on the inside. Left hook by Mattysse, right uppercut by Molina. Watch those hands. Right hand by Molina. And Molina putting the pressure on Mattysse. Molina. There you go. Right uppercut followed by the left hand by Mattysse, getting on the inside. But
Round being a 10-8 round with the knockdowns from Molina.
Yeah, it's amazing that Molina, the quote-unquote smaller fighter, is taking all these shots.
And they are just exchanging power shots here. There's a jab from Molina. Final 60 seconds on the 7th.
Mattysse, hey.
Lucas Matysse's punching power.
That quick loss to DeMarco was an aberration, and guess what? It's true.
He's taking all of Matysse's power thus far here in this fight with 20 seconds left in the 7th.
Brutal fight.
An amazing scrap. And you can hear the reaction from the crowd. They're loving every scintillating second. Stopping the bell. We are through 7. The round from an overhand right that appeared to be on the back of his head.
Especially against a long, rangy fighter. It's surprising to see Lucas Mattysse land so much many jabs as he is, but he's being very successful as he lands a huge left hand.
We can hear every thudding blow.
And it might keys to victory that we never actually had a chance.
This is as good as boxing gets. Both men going back toe-to-toe, back and forth in the center of the ring, fans going crazy. I'm excited.
And remember, occasionally Molina throws in a right hand. He has twice knocked out.
Looking at our unofficial scoring, which has undergone a change as they continue to brutalize each other.
Well, Steve with Mattysse ahead, and I've got a draw. Daniel with Molina still ahead by a large margin.
I think Molina's doing enough to win, although did it.
And of course, that is very unofficial.
It is beautiful. It is brutal. It is boxing at its best. John Molina and Mattysse unwilling to give each other an inch.
If I'm noticing right, I'm looking at Molina's face, and it seems to be just a bit gassed.
And Mattysse and Molina goes down. And the referee's ruling it a knockdown. So he is down for the first time in his career. Make that the... And actually, it's interesting, as Mattysse goes on the battle, the first time Molina was knocked down in his career, he felt that he was stepped on, and similar fashion there, stumbled down and goes down. 1-5.
Knockdowns, which means they feel he's got 2 10-8 rounds, which they are reminding him puts him.
Rising shots by Mattysse, jacks the jaw with the left. Molina, unbelievable in the amount of punishment that he can absorb.
Good right hand from Molina.
Hemmed in the corner. Mattysse with another overhand right. Left hook to the body, left hook upstairs by Mattysse.
Matisse's double left hook, very effective.
Right cross. Unbelievable.
This round has been on with Mattysse.
And from Mattysse. Follows it up with the overhand right. Daniel, they are just standing toe-to-toe and brutalizing each other with Mattysse getting the better of it here.
Love to see in the sport of boxing. Sharp overhand right to his head. Good overhand right again.
Fifth. Double right, left hook. Mattysse is indeed the fighting machine tonight, but there's a left hook counter by Molina.
Unbelievable.
Through as Mattysse again follows through. Avoid this onslaught, Daniel.
He needs to use his reach. He needs to circle the ring.
Oh, Molina eats another solid left hand. Double left hook, and it's all Mattysse.
This kind of onslaught to,
And you wonder how much more he can take out.
Matisse coming on strong.
during the Mickey Bay fight, the Lundy fight is Mattysse hurting Molina more.
And you wonder how much more. And down on goes Molina after a brutal onslaught. Molina goes down for the second time in the fight, third time in his career. Matisse's been down twice. A legendary scrap here at the Stump Hop Center. They continue to go toe-to-toe. What more do you want? Saying he won't allow him to take much more punishment. Round 11 begins.
You know, that it goes down. It seems to be over.
And that is it. A tremendous fight ends with the very valiant and game John Molina on his back. Mattysse survives two.
Admits it's the toughest fight of his life.
With Ayala, he was talking about, I really want to punish him.
Tapia.
I think his speed's going to be a big factor here.
Now they're both unloading mercilessly. Tapia knows how to fight.
Throws a lot of punches. He made puncher, only 12 knockouts.
With it many times already.
Tapia nearly
And on the same pad that all the other fighters.
Tapia constant
Motion. It looks like he's not out. He's gone. It gets tough.
A good strength moving Tapia around, forcing Johnny to move a little more, maybe let him keep moving that freely.
Ayala pushing Tapia back, and Tapia marching forward with Tapia's face.
Tapia coming back.
Body shots by Ayala, and then to the head. Good sequence here for Ayala.
Ayala kept his word, he's going to go to that body.
Well-schooled discipline in round two. Johnny Tapia.
And the crowd is roaring.
Combination to the face of Ayala. Tremendous exchanges here in round two. Ayala continues.
On the inside, Ayala appears to be a little stronger than Tapia.
Tapia.
The better of that. Wow, what tough fighting.
Oh, a straight.
He's getting clocked by those hooks.
Tapia comes back, but more punches being offered up by the challenger.
I don't know what kind of a chin can.
to look impressive.
Boy, is impressive. His punches to the body are so hard.
Thudding shots to the ribs by Paulie Ayala, the southpaw. Oh!
Sometimes during the evening, laying off another.
Here's another right hook by Ayala. And those are...
I think Johnny Tapia should be moving. He's got the speed. He's got the boxing stuff.
Inside, those inside. See that? See that?
Ayala not intimidated at all. Tapia says, you didn't hurt me. He shakes it off. Tapia usually proficient at just making opponents.
Tapia's very well.
Paulie Ayala's trying to make through the fourth.
Ayala cannot go backwards. If Tapia can back Ayala effectively, Ayala can't win the fight going backwards. It's not his style.
Can't help it. They're coming together in the middle.
It's a southpaw thing.
Yeah.
Crisp uppercuts with the
Browns, but
He seems to be getting his timing back with the counters. He's making Ayala miss more, blocking more, and then countering and scoring. See on the inside there, he's tight with his defense.
in round 4.
And Tapia's southpaw right now.
Yes, he has switched.
keeps worrying about that cut there.
Tapia grimacing from the headbutt. Tapia boxing beautifully with a left and a right combination. Crowd here at the Mandalay Bay Event Center in Las Vegas as we head into round 5 WBA Bantamweight title. And what a start for the challenger, Paulie Ayala, who continues to wail away at the head and body of the champion.
Freddie Roach was correct. He cannot fire and then...
What a slugfest. Tapia now starting to gain.
But back comes Paulie.
Here comes Ayala. Well, they are going toe-to-toe.
Oh, they even out. Just when one gets the edge, the other one comes back and gets the edge. And they're both landing hard shots. There's no cream puff stuff here.
The vicious ebb and flow of this fight is great.
Boy, it's
Like two wind-up dogs. They are non-stop.
Paulie has come to fight.
Come on, let's go. Oh, punches. He's got some kind of defense. And how about...
He's starting to give a little that showboat. He just paid for it.
Oh, he did. Oh, he did. That's just what happened, Bobby. He's going to do a little showboat, and he got...
He's clearly controlled the entire round. Paulie Ayala starting to close it a little stronger, though.
A flurry by Tapia. Oh, a big straight right hand by Tapia that sent Ayala.
That's one of the corner men.
Urgency over in that Roach Tapia corner.
Uh-oh, he's been cut before. He keeps worrying about it.
Now going to the body. Tapia counters with body shots himself. Oh, look at these shots. Combination. Amazing pace to this fight. Low blow there, not spotted.
Seen a guy do it that fast.
Other southpaws, and it doesn't seem to be bothering him.
Not giving up any ground. No inches, no advantage. Now comes Tapia's turn.
Final seconds of round 6.
Now comes Tapia's turn.
They each take turns. Overhand right by Tapia. Back comes Ayala.
Man, this is a...
He can ward off the show.
Too quick, and elusive. Punches by Ayala. Ayala coming underneath and then over. For exhibition by the challenger.
And then he goes toe-to-toe. That's when he gets in.
Now difficult to...
Oh, look at that.
More patient.
He's doing what Freddie told him to. Box him, use your head. Don't get in this alley fight.
Ayala bouncing punches off the shoulders and head of Tapia. Tapia, another outstanding round. There's a right hand by Ayala that tag him into the... What a gripping fight. There's a right hook, and it bores in. Well, he's taking a lot of punishment, Tapia. But he keeps coming forward.
Tapia sees what I see him. He is concentrating on staying inside.
Right here in this sequence. There's a left hook. Tapia. Body shots, and then he goes upstairs, Ayala. But the second... Both fighters with unbelievable resolve and heart. There's a combination to the head.
Yeah, slowed up some.
Made by both fighters.
Weaker, like he's slowing up. He's not throwing all of it.
Fight was something that could put you to sleep. This is an amphetamine.
Tapia trying to get the crowd going, cheerleading. And now Ayala says, come on and back me. Frenzied at both into it. Very even, very exciting fight.
Inside by Ayala, I still am convinced, and the inside is just a little too strong for Johnny right now.
Right hand pushing Ayala back, but back comes straight right hand by Tapia, landing.
Going back, Tapia coming in.
Boy, like two robots. Through. Those hand him. Johnny trying to get the crowd. That left jab is working. It's cooking now. It's heating up for Tapia.
Tapia's starting to land that jab at will.
Ayala stumbled, but Ayala comes back with tremendous heart.
Oh, nice.
What a left hook there by Tapia. And as he threw the right, he slipped and no knockdown.
He's been looking for a cut. He found it.
So now
This is a nice combination, Steve. I'm sorry.
a major.
Although not particularly because that's in a place where they never stop a cut.
Well, tell Johnny as
The scorecard. So keep fighting.
he's had enough. But look at Ayala to the chin, and then he goes to the body. Oh, man, Paulie Ayala with a combination to the neck.
No doubt about it. Tapia's, it's a very even fight, just like Bobby has. I have him ahead by one.
Great left by Ayala. Check out the gash on top of Tapia's head. By Ayala, it was okay on the belt.
Johnny Tapia starting right now to win the combination.
And if he can't win the wins, he's going to lose the fight.
Knockdown. Digging shots beautifully stopped by the elbow. Admired it.
In place.
He just stood there and admired it like a
Not only probably be the hardest of his life.
Definitely needs these 2 rounds.
throwing the jab.
Paulie looking a little bit exhausted. I mean, who would fight like this necessary to be a superstar? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And both fighters fighting like superstars. As does Ayala. There's a right hook by Ayala, not connected, but back comes a flow by Tapia. It looked good, but nothing connected. Hitting defense by
Started to play a little bit.
Tapia nearly walked into a straight right hand. And Ayala finishes with a left. Crucial, perhaps, to determine the outcome.
A couple of points right now, so he can't lose knockdowns.
Wouldn't be surprised if some folks.
So even a knockdown wouldn't help him that much, unless it's a 10-7. I think Tapia has won this in the last 3 or 4 rounds by just overpowering. It's just
I'm giving him 4 of the last 5 rounds. I think this is where he won the fight. Championship rounds.
Of a dramatic slugfest here in Las Vegas.
And you were the first to call it, and I agree with you. This has got to be a candidate for Fight of the Year. Candidate.
Definitely going to.
You folks at home, don't forget, we're just guessing, Bobby and I. We don't know until you hear the judges, and we've been surprised.
We approach the midway point.
He's letting it all hang loose in the quest for that title.
Well, Ayala trying his best, obviously, has some of the steam knocked out of him at this point. Tapia looking to finish strong. The crowd chanting, Johnny, Johnny. Another part of the crowd chanting, Paulie, Paulie. Into the final minute of the final round for the WBA Bantamweight Championship. And it has been a great one.
Paulie putting on a great fight, great round here. It's a great round for Paulie.
Johnny Tapia, ever the showman.
Let's see if they can finish like they started. Straight left hand, 2 in a row by Ayala. Misses with the right. Toe-to-toe in the center of the ring as they head for the bell. Ayala slips. Final 10 seconds. How'd you like that one?
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, before I read the score totals, we've all seen a tremendous 12 rounds of action. No matter who the winner is, they both deserve a round of applause. Paulie, Ayala, and Johnny Tapia, great fight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we do have a unanimous decision as the judges agree. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Guy Jutra, scores about 115 to 114. Judges Dwayne Ford and Fernando Viso both scored about 116 to 113. All three in favor of the winner and the new WBA bantamweight champion of the world, Paulie.
Well, you watched all the hard work that Ronnie Shields did. Oscar De La Hoya in his disastrous outing against Manny Pacquiao. Already the pressure from Diaz begins. Good.
Man, to me, one clean blow yet. And whereas I think
Diaz showing respect, but ripping Marquez with another left hook. 3 body shots from Marquez. Diaz goes in with this. Is going to be a hellacious war.
Unlike a lot of a younger and older fighter, in this case, the early rounds seem to favor Diaz, where he can take...
What's impressive to me right now is Diaz's defense. He's been able to pick most of Marquez's punches and hitting Marquez for the most part. I thought this was what we would see starting about the 4th round, but not in the...
Maybe he's already making adjustments.
Well, Diaz is great.
Not to mention the well-known cultural Mexican tradition of willing to mix it up.
What a big left hook by Diaz. Marquez trying to fire back, lands a right cross and a left hook. Round 1 is an...
Where's the grease? Where's the Vaseline? Everything's okay.
Use the jab. Get close. Keep your punches going, all right?
Okay, seconds out. Marquez 29 out of 95. Diaz 31 out of 104. The 95 punches thrown by Marquez, the most ever. And by the way, with the sole exception of his 1 loss in the Campbell fight, Diaz's stamina a little bit in the 2nd round as Marquez begins to add more variety to his game. You saw the left-hand uppercut. Body shots by Diaz. I get the hunch that Marquez is going to need to stay off the ropes, Emmanuel.
Yes, and I don't think he's going to do that. And the way that Diaz is punching, he's got his head down more, where he's getting better leverage in the exchanges, and Marquez's head is up more. Punches straight, where he can maximize his strength.
Big left hook, shatters Marquez. Marquez in trouble, and trying to fight his way out of it.
And we've seen
this might have been gone right there. It was an unbelievable shot.
Marquez has the same thing inside him.
In fact, if you wanted to find a comparison for what round 1 looked like, it looked like a round out of a Morales-Barrera fight.
And so does this one.
30 punches in the round. Big left hook by Diaz, straight right hand by Marquez. Diaz jabbing and hunting. Marquez going to the body and coming back up. Missed the right hand.
We gotta stay down, and we gotta move to get the head moving, okay? But everything else...
Here we say Diaz driving in, as we call it, left hook right there, and had probably more effect than it would have had, except because he had him back and back. And he's maximizing his weight on every punch by lunging forward as he punches.
Tapia box numbers in the 2nd round. Marquez 34 out of 94. Diaz 30 out of 98. So if the 1st round...
You can be sure the Marquez are going to find him out as the fight goes on.
Oh, I think very intelligent is an understatement.
Yeah.
And particularly given the wars he's been in. And a guy's had as many terrific fights against great opponents as Marquez has had the diving board all at once. But he's looked really good in the first couple rounds against a guy who's looked just a tiny bit better.
Yeah, but the guy...
Punch combination by Diaz. What a will. What determination. Good left hook by Diaz.
So Marquez is landing punches, but the way that Diaz is...
Real fighters love this. They love this kind of competition. This might be man against boy. So far, it's been man on man in a fight for man only.
You've got to throw the punches.
Jab, though, okay? Stay with that good jab. Double and triple that jab. Every now and then fade him and come right back.
Here you see Diaz coming in, pushing his punches forward with full force, and also you see punches coming back from Marquez, which are counterpunching Diaz to back, but he's still landing clean, effective punches.
Harold, how do you have it so far?
Attention, 3 rounds to nothing. I saw 3 judges score a draw. Very, very rare. Back to this fight. Use his head and stand there and slug with Diaz, and that's how Diaz works. Juan Diaz landed more clean shots just like he's doing right there. 3-0 Diaz.
You know,
Diaz, as we pointed out, is by nature the bigger man and more of a hook, which is landing with ferocious regularity.
I've been impressed by the left hook, which I'm surprised, especially as throwing a hook, and he's a block it and shoot his counter hook at the exact same time.
Diaz has been brilliant so far at finding those moments when Marquez's right hand is slightly dropped. He's landed several flush left hooks.
Yeah, and he gets maximum level. He hunches his body forward in a Joe Frazier type style.
Why should a fight like this even be scored? Just let them fight to the finish.
Okay? No, everything is going good, baby. Everything is going good. Just keep
Where's the Vaseline? Where's the Vaseline?
Here you see Diaz land his beautiful left hook. Evidently, Marquez cannot feel the left hook when it's coming. He's reaching out for it.
In round 4, Marquez gained.
I agree with you, Matt. He just doesn't get the credit for it because, you know, Marquez is landing a lot of clean, effective combinations, particularly at the end of the round.
Diaz is trying themselves with their volume of punching and their...
Diaz again, be the winner in the fight.
Well, I tell you what, this is going to be a tough fight right here.
Another huge left hook by Diaz.
I mean, these guys rarely see all those elements combined.
Big body shot by Marquez.
The referee, Rafael Ramos, has not had to break these guys up for one clinch at all. But
on our competitor network, Showtime. One difference. Maybe those guys. Good left hook by Diaz again. And a right hand. Marquez is beginning to become more conscious of trying to block. Uppercut, uppercut, uppercut. How many times you see that? Left hook, back into the ropes. All-out war. Diaz eats a hard right hand, lands a hard right hand, takes a hard right hand.
Don't expose yourself, Juan. Come on, in the center of the ring. Throw the combinations. Beautiful combinations.
Left hook lands again for Diaz. 2 straight right hands by Marquez. 2 more big left hooks by Diaz. Drives Marquez back against the ropes, keeping the pressure on. He listened to Ronnie between rounds. He's not going to let the Mexican rest.
You see the punches are landing, short punches, sweat flying. Shows the type of a fight.
Diaz isn't landing many of these.
No.
But he's asserting his energy again. Good job of blocking punches there by the baby bull. That cut. We told you how Marquez adjusts and comes on.
And he's Diaz got caught with a left hook and he looks stunned.
You're not moving your head, son. Okay? No, don't worry about that cut. The cut is okay. All right? Joe got the cut.
Here you see Marquez mixing up his punches to the outside and between the gloves. I think that left uppercut between the gloves right there. And here is a left hook that he catches with the head, which he just simply didn't see the punch. And it's a punch that hurts is always one you didn't see. Because he thought he had blocked, still came through.
The 8th round was a huge round for Juan Manuel Marquez. 40 out of 85 by
Punch shot. And it's starting to take its toll on Diaz.
He He was such a nice kid, so warm, so personable. They're taunting each other in the ring. Great left hook by Diaz. He's trying to turn the tide through the sheer force of will. And he's supposedly the stronger man.
And he's hurt.
A huge uppercut. Down goes Diaz. Can he make it out of the ring? 35 seconds to go. A very brave Juan Diaz fighting.
A Spanish fighter would probably clinch, but I don't think that's what he's going to do.
And look at Marquez go to the body. Look at him go to the body and try to set up the finish. And what a right hand. And that will be that.
What you just saw was a really good young fighter knocked out by a just might
No,
be.
that's what you said, and you have good grounds to say that.
Well, let me say this. That's as sensational as any performance Manny Pacquiao's ever. Down, Emmanuel.
Right hand, but what amazed me was the precision and the accuracy of the punches from Marquez. He didn't miss too many punches, and he was punching from all angles, even as he was
First knockdown. The second knockdown is really almost a formality on a brilliant right uppercut.
The one thing that Marquez
set up
did,
by the body shots.
Marquez mixed up his punches. So he threw punches over the top, and then he threw punches up underneath.
In the first 4 rounds, and he's going to get
training him every day, still in the suspension, just can't work the corner tonight.
Calderon, it's already fighting.
A couple things about Segura. He's
incredible heart and determination.
Pitches, southpaw, not beating him to the puncher in round number. Sorry, Benny.
Right there, Jose Rivera tell Calderon, you got to move. Very elusive.
Oh, look at that. Caught him with the left hand. He runs.
Be patient. Don't fall in.
This really, really interesting. Look at the hand speed of Calderon. Look at how wild.
Jose Rivera's done all the warnings. He's warned him about his head, he's warned him about low shots. So we'll see if he
that head is coming very close to banging off the side of Calderon. Look, tied up doesn't appear it's happening.
Absolutely. Look at that. Watch the footwork of the Mattysse. And that good right hand, very quick, moving from side to side.
Oh, he loads up the shot, and it just whistles past. As hard as Segura is pressing, he's getting outboxed by Calderon. He's been cut, but he's called experts say, well,
2 losses.
Calderon on the toes, slides left, slides right. Segura decked out. I tell you, look at Calderon. Everything he moves.
Says, you know what? I'm just going to keep on pressing. Eventually, I'm going to
continue to do it with this kind of pressure. This is a lot of pressure. Of course, the crowd doesn't like that at all. Calderon here.
And Sonny Boy Hotto in 1 round. So those last 3 fights, you know, you've got total 8. Look at that right here. This is a 35-year-old perfectionist, Ivan Calderon.
What a fight this best. Boy, does he take charge.
And now all of a sudden it out. This is the 4th round.
Oh, he fights here.
Insisting on staying at southpaw. He's slower from that side.
Look at this guy, continues to press. He finally got a piece of the jaw, but a glancing blow as Calderon rolls with the punches. Calderon waiting now. Look at this. On the inside, this is what he wants to do. He's not sliding on the ropes. He's letting Segura shoot it all. Now let's see if he goes back. Look at this, folks. It's sensational action.
Those shots are not landing, though.
Not one shot is landed cleanly. Oh, that one did.
Watch that chopping.
And that one did. The crowd is going berserk. The entire crowd is on its feet, Puerto Rico. What a fight.
And you know, Segura's got to be excited.
40 seconds to go in the 4th round. Calderon on defense was sensational. 13, 14 punches thrown by Segura. Nothing landed. 1 punch thrown by Calderon. And it lasted him. Nailed him with the right hand. Oh, a big left hand.
Well, I said it's going to be contact against counter. Right now, Calderon.
He could be more aggressive or less effective. Ward and Benny Ricardo, our principals. WBA at its best.
And you know, that was the best round for Segura, but I still don't think he won it. I still don't think he won that round.
No, he didn't win the round. People tell me UFC is bypassing boxing this guy. Now look at this, back to the rope-a-dope goes Calderon. That time he got an uppercut, but it didn't shift him. This is by design. He wants to load his own uppercut. Watch Calderon throw the uppercut inside.
Yeah, but this is not the place for Segura.
But I'll tell you this, Segura is going to try and make him grow old. He's landing some good shots. He caught him with that shot. Calderon is getting caught here. He better get out of the corner. Nice defensive work, but he's getting hit. See, he's missing a lot, but he's landing some too. Calderon taking shots. This is the best round for Segura. And down he goes. No slip. He calls it a slip. Look at this. Banging Calderon. Did his strategy work? Is Calderon out of gas? I think that body shot hurt him. Look at this. Calderon could be in trouble. Relentless is Segura. Calderon is in trouble. Non-stop throwing shots. He will not relent. He will not relent.
But Segura's out. He's got no energy left. He's got nothing on those shots.
He's still landing them, Benny. And Calderon isn't doing much in this round. This is a big round for Segura. 16, 15, 14 seconds to go tonight.
Boy, you talk about the heart of a champion. Doesn't get any bigger than this.
The undefeated champion, Ivan Calderon, is in more trouble than a tightrope walker in a windstorm.
Boy, and I don't like the way he's moving.
No.
He's moving back, and he shouldn't be.
Segura's going to win this fight, Betty. Jimmy Montoya was right. This kid is too much for Calderon tonight.
And now Segura digging the body.
Samson Lukowicz was right. They predicted this. Everybody, the entire crowd is on its feet, cheering Ivan. Integrated sports.
Well, as always, that great rivalry between Mexico and Puerto Rico. These are guys who have had a very rich heritage of champions, and none better than these two right here. What heart! And look at Segura, looks fresh now. Unbelievable.
He is relentless. He can go 12 rounds like this, and Calderon is wilting. And that's what Segura's fight plan was. Pressure him for 4.
Good counter by Calderon, but he's got to get out of there. He can't stay against the ropes against Segura.
He hit him with the right hand, but he didn't shift Segura at all. Segura's got the power right now. He's right on top of him. He will not relent. Calderon has never seen anything like this.
Good left, that hurt him.
Did it hurt him? Yeah, he's on his feet. Look at this. Segura's hurt. And that's why Integrated Sports is jumping into the foreground. Look at this. I couldn't possibly have had a better 890th world title fight to call.
We live for the chance to call a fight. What a punch by Calderon. But Segura's still there, Colonel.
He won't take a step back. This is sensational. As the bell, too many champions. His two champions that are putting on a sense.
He's got to get first. Don't let Segura tee off.
That is unless you're from Mexico. Then they want to see him tee off.
Oh, yeah. Look at Giovanni Segura.
That's courage. That's conditioning. That's the experience. Look at that shot.
Fighters in the crowd getting in shape.
They continue to catch here. I don't like it when Calderon's on the ropes.
He can't stay there.
But for Segura fans, it's great for him. He's loading up to the body. He feinted with the left hand. Benny, why haven't we seen... When we were back in the 5th round, I thought that Samson Lukowicz and all the guys that told me that Segura would win this fight, I thought they were right on the money. And now they might be back on the money. Look at this. Segura shifts side to side. Is this Calderon roping up, Benny?
I don't know what Calderon's doing here, though, because this is where he ran into trouble before.
Oh, he's down. He's down on one knee. That's a knockdown. The accumulation of punches did it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's all over. He can't continue. We do have a brand new undisputed champion. Giovanni Segura has done it. He must have hit at some stage in there. Ivan Calderon.